Seems like every time you look, everywhere you turn, every time you blink, there's a new game coming to Stadia that just totally takes us off guard. And now we got a bunch of them coming all at the same time, apparently. See as wow, more big titles just rated for Stadia. Let's get into it.
Stay sick cause I follow my gut. They say I was pushing my luck. I'ma push me a matte all black truck. Oh, I'm not sorry.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with another episode of the Stadia Dosage. Do me a huge favor before we get into this one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. I appreciate all of y'all straight up. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the reason, and y'all know the slogan. We, or I, know we are not too proud to ask. Because without you, this platform is not even possible. With that said, I want to send a special thank you to our good friends at Cloudy with a Chance of Games for nominating Stadia Dosage as one of the contestants for Content Creator of the Year. Thank you so much. We put a lot of hard work into this platform, but congratulations to whoever wins. Good luck to everybody, because we are very honored by the award. Nonetheless, this platform is to inform you, the gamer. So if the platform wins, you win, because you've helped us keep the unsuspecting gamer out of the muck and trash that is out here, you know what I'm saying, in the gaming news stratosphere with people, in the mainstream media with agendas, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we want to thank our good friends at Cloudy with a Chance of Games for recognizing the efforts here and recognizing you for those efforts as well, more importantly than us, anything that we've ever done. That being said, enough with all of the tear jerkers and all that other stuff. We're down. We've come to get down to business. Here's the thing, y'all. Remember when it was the cool thing and pretty much the accurate thing to say, Stadia ain't got no games? You know what I'm saying? My Xbox brethren, they love to say it about us because it was being said towards them. So it took some heat off their back, right? But then as the library began to grow, it wasn't, that mantra wasn't so accurate. Now, if you look at what Stadia's done, we've already celebrated the 1 year anniversary. If you look at what Stadia's done, it's now outpaced the Xbox One in number of games that it brought to the system within, or current gen game, or current gen games of that particular generation that it brought to that system within 12 months. And I'm not sure how close they were to PlayStation accurately. I don't know if they caught up or if they surpassed them, but they were very close. So that whole thing that Stadia ain't got no games, especially now that we're in a new gen, you can't say that anymore. We pretty much are running neck and neck in a lot of ways with the current gen games that the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series got, with a few caveats here and there. But you can't run that mantra no more that Stadia ain't got no games, right? Because we got the blockbusters that y'all got. We got the Assassin's Creed, we got the Watch Dogs, we got the NBA 2Ks and all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? We got Jedi Fallen Order dropping on the system. That's just a kickoff to the EA support coming. So, we got a lot of next-gen games or current-gen games, however you want to label it. So, now that we're past that muck, let's now talk about the games that are coming to the system that people still value, even though they were previously released the prior gen. We got some big games coming. There's a rumor that Shadow of Mordor, which was critically acclaimed, or was it Shadow of War? I think it was the more recent one. One of those is coming to the game, and both of those are coming to the system, and both of those games are critically acclaimed, but there's not a lot of concrete information on that. It's a large possibility that it could be coming due to some words that were spread around on social media. Nonetheless, Now we got some other games, a slew of them. I want to say about 5 of them that have been remastered or redone in some ways that are coming to the platform. So let's stop talking and let me show you something. All right, this comes to us courtesy of the aforementioned good people over at Cloudy with Chance of Games. And the article is labeled Mafia, Trilogy, and Watch Dogs 2 listed by Peggy for Stadia. The article reads, Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, and Mafia 3 Edition, along with Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2, have been listed as coming to Stadia by Peggy. Thank you to No Stadia. I know I butchered that. I'm sorry, my good friends, for bringing this to our attention. The Mafia Definitive Edition is the interesting one in these listings, as there have been some confusion if that game has been coming to Stadia. The other games have been confirmed as coming to the platform. And here goes the tweets from the No Stadia. So here's the thing, and for those of you that don't know who Peggy is, here goes a snapshot of who Peggy is. They are the European Game Information Group. They're kind of like the ESRB in the States, where they they rate games as far as maturity levels, so parents know what type of purchasing choices they need to make as far as what type of content that they either want for themselves or for their kids, or just so people know what type of content is in the game altogether. It ain't necessarily got to be for your kids. It could be something like, well, I'm a full-fledged adult, but I only want PG-7 games because it only has this type of content. So what they do is they filter through the game, try to decide what type of content is in there and give it a rating. And these games are rated for Stadia. As Cloudy with a Chance of Games has stated, there has been some confusion about that, and those ratings usually mean that sometime around the corner, usually, not all the time, but usually around the corner, these games are coming to the platform. So with all that said, again, we continue to see the Stadia games library grow in a significant fashion. The moniker of Stadia has no games goes away. That kind of went away with the beginning of the new gen, but they're still, of course, they're not going to try to catch up with 7 years worth of games, but they're plucking the most notable and the most critically acclaimed, or the most, gamer popular titles to put in their back catalog, and then they're moving forward to what's being put out this generation. You know what I'm saying? And they got a good track record there. Again, they got the Assassin's Creed, they got the Watch Dogs, they got the NBA 2K21, and that's a great start for this young platform. With that being said, you also see the advent of a lot of people getting Stadia in their hands. Those that may have not been able to blow up airbeds like we've seen on the internet and camp in front of your GameStop for PlayStation 5s or Xbox Series X's or S's during Black Friday. Google just sent them hardware in the mail so they can play the platforms on their TVs. You can't beat that with a stick. So you're seeing this platform grow, even though, again, people earlier on just doomed it to death and said that it wouldn't even make it a year. That's why it's always important to not listen to people that are just riddled off of their emotions, but those that are looking at facts despite their own personal emotions. That's how you, the unsuspecting gamer, can be left out of the muck. So again, great news for the platform. It's going to continue to grow. I'm interested right now, laser focused on seeing what's going to happen spec wise. Are we going to get enhanced performance? You know what I'm saying? Because I love my 60 frames per second. I would like to see a little bit more balance with the resolution, with the frames. That's going to happen as they increase the capabilities of the stream service, aka Gen 2.0 or whatever they want to call it at the end of the day. But nonetheless, the most fundamental part of this whole uptick in attention and the praise and acclaim is the games, and they are getting what? The games. So there's nothing else to say besides that, but it just keeps getting mo better, and mo better. And with that said, that's it from your boy MM2K. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, and Hard Knock Digital Culture. With that said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Do not choke too much on the turkey. Peace.